How's it going, everyone? It's Kevin from Balls to You, and this is going to be a few pied clutches. While I was away working, I had two clutches hatch out. Rather than show you them in shed, I thought, because there was some interesting babies, I thought wait till they shed out and give you guys a taste of what I've got. Now, the two clutches were a pied bred to a pastel het pied and a pied just bred to a het pied. I get inundated with requests. People have the pieds and het pieds. I just decided to breed the female het pied just to create some hets for people that they basically wanted, and some pieds. Didn't hit no pastels or pastel pieds in the pastel het pied. That's just the odd gods playing with me. However, proved her out to be 100% pied, het pied, which I was confident she was going to be anyway, but it's always great to prove them out. So I'm just going to run through some of the babies that I thought were interesting and show you the visual pieds that we actually got. So nothing too crazy with this one. It is a female. I'll show you basically all the female het pieds, because I do think the female het pieds out of both clutches are absolutely stunning. Nice, almost like a genetic black back on this girl. Some strong pied tracks, or het markers should we call them even. So there's girl number one. Girl number two, really interesting. I know they're only normal het pieds, but you know, I'm really loving the colours and the blushing on this girl. Almost like a bit of a ringer in the centre of the body here, if you follow it all the way around. So almost a little ringer there. That's female number two. I'm going to show you one last more female. So this is another female, which will be the last of the hets that I'll show you, because I just really do think that they're interesting. Beautiful ringer on this girl. Love the way the patterns float. Beautiful orange ringer. She's a stunner. Okay, onto the pieds. Hatched 3 pieds out of both clutches. Not the greatest odds, but again, that's the odd gods for you. I'm not going to complain. Had an awesome season thanks to the odd gods, but I'll take visual pieds of any sex all day long. So this one is male number one. This dude came from the pied to het pied, and she always seems to throw these sort of crazy looking burnt orangey coloured pieds. I can't explain it to you, but I do see a difference in her babies compared to some others. She's a classic jungle, which may have an influence, I don't know. So far the classic jungle hasn't been reproduced or isn't reproducible, but yeah, still love looking at pieds. That's male number 1. Male number 2 was from the Pieds pastel het pied. Not sure if the camera's going to bring out his oranges. To begin with, I mean, with pastel pieds, they are quite hard to tell apart from normal pieds because they don't have the white blushing on the head like pastels do, and they don't have the white lips. So you're looking for other variations or other traits, should I say, in the pastel pieds. They tend to come out a bit more duller and start to brighten up with every shed. So I'm pretty confident this is just a normal pied because he's quite bright. Beautiful little white tail tip. I like my pieds to be either 25% white, just because then you can appreciate the pattern. Some people like high white pieds. Me, I prefer 25% white because that way you can just appreciate the pattern and the colours, especially the oranges that the pied throws out. Beautiful animals. And last of the visual pieds is this little male here. Obviously he's more of a 50 to 70% white pied, less pattern, but he has this stripe that you can see sort of going down his back, following through. He's not as orange as the other two, whereas the male number 2 he's stunning. Like I said, I prefer him with a bit less more white, just so you can appreciate the pattern a bit more, but some people do love the high white pieds. And again, this one came from the pastel het girl, and again I just think he's just a normal pied. Okay guys, there's a pied video quick update. I know some people have been waiting for it. Sorry it's a bit late, just had loads on with work at the minute, but yeah, so there is the pied video. So I do have, I can make you up some het to het, or I can do a visual to a het. So guys, if you're interested, let me know, get in touch with me. None of these I'll be holding back. I just didn't hit what I wanted to hit, which was obviously the pastel pied, but hey, it is what it is. They're all stunning animals and absolutely amazing. Okay everyone, hope you're all okay, take care, and I'll speak to you guys soon.